Alien, my son. Alien. You need to be waking up. Them something on your mind. Yeah, elements. What alien you? Eggs are down. Excellent.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Quite genuine African. Yaya Toure! He's got away with one there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Pele!
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So what can they make of this? And this is Eto'o. And the Sar claims comfortably. And it's Yaya Toure looking for the run, and he's picked out. It's Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Baresi. Pele. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Oh, super find. Drogba! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side. Towering header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Nice looking ball. And this is Eto'o. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Oh, good spread. Can he get it through? Vieira makes the interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of them. Drogba! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Baresi.
Chelsea definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And he's picked it up out wide. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. Pele. Chelsea have their second corner now. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And this is Drogba. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Now this could be a chance. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rooney. Eto'o. Pele. Pele. Eto'o. Goes for a shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a...
It's Drogba! It is a very, very good save.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. They'll try from distance. Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! And that tested the keeper.
Chelsea certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's played through for him. Oh, can he finish? Liverpool have their third corner. Thuram attempts a clearance. Chelsea are looking to go forward now. And this is Eto'o.
There will be 3
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Zola. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, this is a great position. Nicely spread.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well seen, Son. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And now,
so that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Featuring our guest performers today.
So off we go again. 45 minutes to change their fate. He's having a pop! Great strike, the test for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Goes for goal! And the keeper threw out a limb.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
They're up to 5 corners now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. That's a sharp pass. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Pele. Ronaldinho. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pass somewhat off target. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rooney. Pele, he has found the way through. Chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Chelsea really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cannavaro swung over.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Pele. He might be in here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Lofted in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Rooney.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Alexander-Arnold. That has not gone well. Rooney. Baresi. Yaya Toure. And that interception was just about within shooting range. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Rooney. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. Now it's Eto'o. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Turns back here, probably the best option. And here's Mbappe. And this is Eto'o. And this is Ronaldinho.
Such good technique.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham threads one in. Rooney. Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision. Van der Sar breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played in by Robertson.
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Chelsea couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
5 minutes left on the clock. Rooney. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Drogba gets flagged offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Rooney. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, it's Ronaldinho! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish right from the top drawer. It hurts. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic
Well,
to be
how will
heavy
we look
after
back
the
on
final
that?
whistle
Yeah,
today.
well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
He's got away.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's gone loose. And here's Mbappe. Spread to the right. Now it's Bellingham. He might be in. Drogba! They've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Yaya Toure. It's a good run down the right. He's a sharp little ball here. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Drogba is herring after that one. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Rijkaard. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, now he can run away with it. And Yaya Toure! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Still goalless. Threads one in. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected. It's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And he's being shifted off it. That's a good ball out wide. What a throw in. Cafu. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's whipped it across. And a header! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. And it's Dembele. Engages and forces him off the ball. Beckenbauer. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Yaya Toure. Alexander-Arnold. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Distributed tidily. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Robertson, Dembele, going after that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide. Bullish header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder.
Good effort from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. That's been cut out, well played. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Kukçu gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Such good technique.
Now the cross.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That has not gone well. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Drogba, over to the right flank. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Drogba. And the counter is on. And here's Dembele. And the return pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Driving forward. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, can he get onto this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
We are glad to inform you
The
that
midway
today's
point of the
match day
game.
programs
Well,
are
both
available
sides
from
have been
stands
full
located by the
of
gates.
effort,
I'm
industry,
sure they will make
endeavour,
fine souvenirs.
and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And here is the first touch of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And here's Drogba. A temporary retreat here.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Rodri. He's picked his way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And here's Drogba. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Adams. Rafinha. Ball played for Kukçu. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. Spread neatly. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Serginho. Lovely bit of skill. Robertson. Aimed beyond the defence. Dembele. Dembele's cross. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Akanji getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to catch. And there's the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Liverpool couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Serginho. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, what about this cross? That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Cannavaro gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Kachu! That is decidedly lacking. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, what has happened here? Well-timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. And this is Drogba. Robertson. Rodri. Now he's got space here, and he was quick to react. Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Dembele! Now there's a terrific hit. Van de Ven. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. This is a promising build-up. Adams getting this one clear.
Liverpool really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Dembele. He has found the way through. In it comes. Getting up there! Oh, he's been caught. In he goes again! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And he's had it nicked away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Kupchu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe gets into a good position. That's good play. Great work on the overlap.
Liverpool truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Desai cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well,
Please
that
turn your
really did
attention to
fly
the
by.
screen for
It's one of these
information
games
provided
where
by
everything...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him, and just look...
Mbappe! Nearly, but not quite.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
He's on it, can he get away? Opts to play it back. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. It's Dembele! So that's going to be another corner. Liverpool have their third corner. Brazil are looking to go forward now. This looks promising. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's cut it out. Desai, this guy undoubtedly the centre of attention here for more reasons than just one. This is his 300th game. Chance for a shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Rijkaard does well to get it back. And here's Drogba. Bellingham.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Neto. That's been cut out, well played. Yaya Toure. Gerrard supplying the width on this right-hand side. And it's Kaka. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And it's made its way to him. Yaya Toure. Robertson. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Brazil are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pass somewhat off target. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He can run onto that, and he is dashing away. And goes for a shot! Deftly out wide. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Kaka. Cafu providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Short changes him with that pass. Kaka. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Robertson. Eto. Can he get it through? Mbappe! That has found him in acres of space. Schmeichel clears it away. Well, here's a man... And the whistle goes for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Yaya Toure. Bellingham! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Looking to play him in. Alexander-Arnold picks it. Oh, great leap! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Well taken goal. Just as they wanted it. Just when they wanted it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And Yaya Toure! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
It's a sharp little... Mbappe! Baresi goes back to front. Back in possession and ready to go again. A good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just about up to the hour now. Well, now here... Good chance here! Now, who's going to be first to the... And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Liverpool really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kaka. Bellingham, distributed tidily. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely weighted ball. Drogba finds himself offside. Gerrard. And it's Kaka. Now it's Ronaldinho. And this is Inzaghi. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Drogba. He's looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Ronaldinho. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yaya Toure. Now this could be a chance.
Liverpool really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, that's superb. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone searching crossfield. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. It's gone for a throw-in. Cafu. Vieira. Now it's Inzaghi. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ronaldinho is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Filippo Inzaghi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, important interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Liverpool clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Desai does really well to win the ball there. Dembele. Bellingham.
That was lovely, that.
He's found a way through.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Alexander, terrific effort! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is as far as it goes. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The
everybody,
fans have
and
pulled out
welcome
all
to
the stops
today's
to make
match.
this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish
Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sri Lanka with the corner, there first. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease. Backhand! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
In with the challenge, he might be in here. Drogba, and he's in, and Yaya Toure! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's picked his way through, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. Corner number 2 then. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Short changes him with that pass. It's a throw-in. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Cannavaro is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And this is Van Basten, and he is deftly away. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bergkamp. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Tries to pass it through, and it's been played through. He's... Mbappe! In he goes again! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Number 20, Didier Drogba.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Drogba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's burst through. Threads one in. Well taken goal. Costa Curta. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And this is Bergkamp. That is lovely. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Dembele. Out towards the flank. Played into the box. Terrific effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Ligt getting this one clear. Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Diaz, here's on chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Diaz just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
There's the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rijkaard. And it's Robertson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Impressive jump! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He won't be happy with that one. Forced to go back. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Yamal. And here's Drogba. Yaya Toure. Oh, super ball. And the finish! And he's stuck it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Not sure whether that was anticipation or communication, Peter, but he made it look like a double.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Can he get it through? He is through here. So much. And the shot! Goal! And deep into first half stoppage time, a timely strike. And that is all they have time for. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Please turn your attention
It
to
is
the
quite a
screen for
game,
information
breathless
provided by the
and laced
local
with
police.
excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Liverpool are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 21,
To
Luis
get things
Diaz.
going again.
Number 6, Van Basten. Number 20, Bergkamp. Coming on the field, number
Looking
8,
for the run.
Neymar.
He's in a great
Number
position
15,
here.
Cristiano
Tries a shot!
Ronaldo.
Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a sharp finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. So, third corner of the game. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Tchouameni clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Robertson. And here's Mbappe. It's gone for a throw-in. Cannavaro. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sri Lanka get their fourth corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. Pass is just off target.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
That's a little off target. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of it? And he shoots! And it's in! And they've got their lead back. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Liverpool have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. And the shot's on here. Raul. Dani Olmo. And the through ball. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! Real chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Lamine Yamal is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
That is good alertness. Dani Olmo. Now it's Neymar.
Sri Lanka really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thinks about the shot. Shoots! That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 13, Yamal. Coming on the field, number 3, Van Dijk. Number 14, Jan Koller. Substitution.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. This might spell danger. Sri Lanka needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store. Sri Lanka really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Sri Lanka clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's worked it through. Yamal might just make this. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar finding himself in space. It's out for a goal kick. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Liverpool nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Can he get onto this?
Added minute has been
In
indicated.
he goes again! Oh, good finish! We thought they were done, but never say never! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now this could be a chance. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Liverpool certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans
to
have pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. That's been slipped through. He is through here. Mbappe! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. It's Adriano! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Robertson. Yaya Toure. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Liverpool clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all...
Chance! Goal! Porto! And Porto go in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross in. It's a goal kick. That's a little off target. And here's Drogba.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
She's had a shot! Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Adriano. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Maradona was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they're on him in a flash. And he's managed to get free. Crosses it in here. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And he was quick to react. Great vision. Dink through. And this is Dembele. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Liverpool have their second corner now. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Zanetti. He can run onto that. And this is Maradona. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! Off the post. De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, shoot! And the shot! kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Hullet. Stood up well to him there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Nicely shaped ball. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Drogba. And this is Dembele. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Liverpool certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Now, can they get him away? Not a hint of offside here. He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Oh, important interception. A corner it is then. Corner number 2 then. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Liverpool present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Some resolute defending there. De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Within these grounds.
So we're underway for the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Drogba played out to the left flank. Robertson chooses to go cross-field.
Porto couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he cuts out the supply. He's got away. Mbappe gets a foot in here. Now it's Hullet. Now that looks a decent ball. Hullet. Oh, played right into his path. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That has been cut short.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah,
It's Maradona! That is decidedly lacking.
well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Pretty robust defending. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Taken back almost at once. Adriano, never out of the action for very long. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Desai does really well to win the ball there. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Dembele. It's Hullet. De Bruyne. And it's Maradona. Maradona proves just a little bit too strong. Adriano. And he shoots! And a neat finish! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like...
Oh, he's been charged for a shot! And he hits the net! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
The goal scorer after 72 minutes is number 20, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Rijkaard. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Alexander-Arnold. He's on it, can he get away? De Bruyne.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Mbappe. Petit.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Balde kept his eye on it, and he's there. Played into space. He's in a great position here. And this is Can he finish? Porto have their third corner. Goes for a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So their fourth corner of the game. Maradona! And that's a good finish. Maradona at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Engages and forces him off the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aims beyond the defence. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Maradona, and this is Adriano. Maradona. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. That is good alertness. Cannavaro. Can he get it through? Oh, delightful
Added
ball.
minute has been indicated.
Adriano. There will be 4 extra minutes. Mbappe! Mbappe! And that is faded wide. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. And it's Robertson. And that will be it. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And now,
How would you
please
summarise
turn
what we've
towards the
seen today then,
screen
Jim?
for a special
One-sided
presentation
and
featuring
only
our
one
guest
winner, Peter.
performers
The
today.
players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway. Now this man, Yaya Toure, Jim, midfielders don't come much more complete and dominant than him, do they?
Well, the envy of so many opposition teams, I would guess. No one offers the complete package like he does. The perfect blend of power, of pace, and it's no exaggeration to say that he's one of the greatest box-to-box players around.
A real handful by any measurement.
Totally.
Bellingham cuts out the pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Inter Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Stood up well to him there. James, he's going for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cucurella is there, and he can pick it up. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And this is Drogba. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there.
There they go, hunting again.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Great vision. Cross from Robertson. Punched away. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Inter definitely like they're pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And that is expertly dealt with.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. Vieira. And it's Rodri. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he's intervened well there. He is through here. James Rodriguez. Toure wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, it's Dembele. Bellingham. Bellingham with the... There's the header! That's another chance. Not a bad try by any means.
Drogba really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance, and he is dashing away. Mbappe had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a cute ball. That looks a good ball through. Neuer with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Vieira. Liverpool looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Pinches it off him. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Neymar with the short one. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. James Rodriguez. Cafu. Can he get it through? Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And the referee says that is that for the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Liverpool just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
With the father of a boy
I thought that
in
was a decent
blue hat
45 minutes of
can't
football.
make his
Plenty
way
of
to the
signs that
information
both
system.
managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Liverpool just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And so the action is resumed. Liverpool leading courtesy of the game's only goal. It's a good 35 yards out, this. Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Number 99.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. And that has found him in acres of space. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Mbappe, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cannavaro. And here's Drogba. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Dembele picks it up out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Cucurella. Dembele does well to get it back. Bellingham. Drogba currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And he was quick to react.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Rodri. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! Dembele. Pass somewhat off target. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Rodri. Takes a shot! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a great chance! It's hit the crossbar! Rodri getting this one clear. And here's Bellingham. Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Dembele quietly revving up. Rijkaard. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Dembele. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He'll try from distance. And there's a goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Well, that is... He's rising! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
So we have movement on both
Didier
benches.
Drogba. Number 11.
Desai gathers from the goal kick.
Number 15. Dembele.
Pressing's intense, and it's
Coming
paid
on the
off.
field, number 10. Van Basten. Number 14. Rashford. Number 6.
Now it's Mbappe. Desai
Substitution.
gets a foot in here. And it's Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been cleared. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a threatening ball. Bellingham. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he's there to clear it. Cafu has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Ronaldinho. Zambrota. Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. Shapes to shoot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This is their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Toure is onto this. Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there. Desai. And it's Ronaldinho. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
Hello everybody, and please
Your
join
reflections
me in
then, Jim.
wishing a happy
Liverpool
wedding anniversary
desperately
for one of our
failing
fan
to
club
impose
members.
themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again. And a chance! Goal! Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Drogba, Bellingham, there's the shot! That's going wide left, and he's picked it up out wide. Well, that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Diaz receives it in a wide position. Yaya Toure. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. In with the challenge. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. That's the throw. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's managed to get free.
Diaz clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's had a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Just the keeper, can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Forward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Pull it promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been slung wide. And he's whipped it across. Lofted upfield. And he's had it nicked away. And that is a little undercooked. Pull it. And it's O'Reilly. Tries to play it through. Diaz has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's worked it through. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, terrible pass. Dembele gets a foot in here, and he's in shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Now there's a fine ball. It's a threatening ball. Oh, what a chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Conte. Rijkaard powering forward here. And it's Totti. Now O'Reilly. Great vision. Now it's Drogba. It's Drogba! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Liverpool really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Liverpool have their third corner.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Diaz. Gullit has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh, it's Dembele. Aims beyond the defence. He's found a way through. Dembele. This looks promising. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Liverpool really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Liverpool are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. So straight into the second half. Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That is good alertness. O'Reilly. Diaz. Liverpool can breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Knocks it out wide.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Conte. Cafu. Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bellingham! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. Hearts are looking to go forward now. Well, nicely intercepted. Dembele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's Drogba! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Drogba probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Rijkaard. And it's Conte. Tries to pass it through.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Conte. Now Romero. Cafu. Oh, good take in a good area. And he shoots! It's a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The goal scorer after 64 minutes is number 20, Francesco Totti. Substitution on the field, number 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 11.
Hearts
Mbappe.
get their goal, a bit of
Number
respectability
15,
Restored.
Dembele. Coming on the field,
Liverpool
number 10,
are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Rashford.
He has found the way
Number
through.
6,
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and that is expertly dealt with. Diaz, with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. And the finish! And that's in! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Totti, nicely weighted ball. Robertson. Into the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's good defending, very good defending. They're up to 5 corners now. And now a sudden chance to counter. It'll be a throw-in. Looking to play him in. Now it's Totti. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good ball. Conte. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Van Basten. He's on it, can he get away? Can he get on the end of this? Totti. Can he finish? That's a sharp pass. Into the last 5 minutes. Nicely shaped ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Kante. Yaya Toure, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Rashford in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's neat. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, that's a fine interception. Bullet tidy with his distribution. He's picked his way through.
Might want to be careful there.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Bellingham. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And we're done. Liverpool, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.